Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing SKN Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. SKN Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. You can watch SKN Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline. SKN Newsline, your world, your news.
The Cable, we provide much more than just the fastest and most reliable internet service. We fill the homes of all our customers with joy and laughter. Our services connect friends and keep families together. With the most extensive fiber optic network, we ensure that you can enjoy the things you love with the people you love. Whether it's catching up with family or old friends, or simply just enjoying your favorite TV shows, people choose the Cable because quality shows.
Now you can have SKN Newsline on the go. Introducing SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Search SKN Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention warned U.S. consumers on Tuesday to not eat romaine lettuce, as it may be contaminated. SKN Newsline spoke to some of the local supermarkets to find out where they import the romaine lettuce and if they are aware of recent warnings. We spoke to a representative of Ram Supermarket, but was told that they are not sure as to where the romaine lettuce were imported from, and that they are not aware of the warnings. The representative said that their distributors have not contacted them regarding this. SKN Newsline also reached out to a few of the major supermarkets, but they were unable to give a comment. CNN reported that there were 32 persons, including 13, who have been hospitalized, have been infected with the outbreak strain in 11 states, according to the CDS. The 11 states are California, Connecticut, Illinois, Massachusetts, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Wisconsin. One of the hospitalized persons developed hemolytic uremic syndrome, a potential life-threatening form of kidney failure. I am Chiari Morton reporting for SKN Newsline.
Police have charged Patrice Monzac and Mikey Mills on Tuesday, both of Newcastle, Nevis, for the offense of attempted murder on Mr. John Yarwood, which was committed on November 8, 2018. Both men are currently warded in a stable condition at the Alexandra Hospital, where they are being treated for gunshot injuries. 4 men were taken into custody for the armed robbery and shooting of prominent Nevis hotelier John Yarwood of Owali Beach. Police said the 4 were taken into custody in relation to the armed robbery which occurred on November 8th, where Mr. Yarwood has been shot and injured. His wife escaped injury but is said to be totally traumatized. Police have confirmed that the hotelier was able to shoot both intruders during the robbery. Police, along with the members of the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, acting on information, intercepted a vehicle on the Seabridge ferry that was preparing to leave for St. Kitts. 4 persons were inside the vehicle and 2 of them had injuries consistent with gunshots, the police statement said. It added that following a medical examination, the wounds were confirmed to have been gunshot wounds. In the wee hours of Thursday, November 8th, while the Yarwoods were sleeping in their John Estate residence, two armed masked individuals entered the home. Yarwood, alerted by moving light, shot both intruders. He was shot in the leg by one of the intruders. The assailants escaped the scene with a sum of cash using Yarwood's motor pickup. Yarwood was transported to the Alexandra Hospital, where he was listed as being in a stable condition. Police later recovered Mr. Yarwood's vehicle in the Mount Nevis area. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
Good afternoon, I am Thierry Morton from SKN Newsreel, and I'm here with the president of the Agua Strip, and he's going to explain about the upcoming events that they would have, because they'll be having a next Agua Strip in December. So he's going to tell you about that.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Solomon Morton, and I just want to firstly say thanks to the public for the tremendous support with the first Agua Strip that we have, first ever, and it was a big success according to all the reports that we're getting back. And yes, we're going to be having one on the 14th of December. That is VAT Day. And we're doing this because the public has asked for it. As a matter of fact, there is a demand for it to be even more than 1 day, 2 or 3 days, and to make it at least, if not weekly, fortnightly. But fortunately, for now, we can only facilitate the 1 day. But yes, we would be there on the 14th of December.
Okay, Mr. Morton. So I have here in my hand a survey for the Agua Strip, the data analysis, and I would like for you to explain what the survey entails.
Okay, thank you very much. The survey entails a questionnaire that was given out to personnel as they came to shop, as they came visiting, to get a feedback from the public. And we asked 5 questions. The first one was the suitability of the place, the location, which in every case was given the thumbs up. We also asked for their opinion regarding the overall concept. That was tremendous. Quality of the products, the presentation and display, and the brand and packaging. And in all cases, we had over 85% on every count. As a matter of fact, there is only 4% that declared that the idea was poor, the location was poor, but everything on that else was 90 and beyond 90% going up. So yes, it was a success, and the facts reveal, according to the data that is in our hands, is very encouraging, and we intend to capitalize on it. They're asking for more products, more time, and more often on the Agua Strip.
So you see yourself doing this Agua Strip in years to come, like January or further down in the new year, 2019?
Well, actually, this young lady is pushing my hand because I wasn't ready to reveal that as yet. But yes, we are looking at one in February as well. We are looking at one every quarter, so therefore we say January is normally a slow month, so we're going to give people a chance to catch their hands, and we'll be there in February. The data has not been finalized as yet, but we would be there in February and quarterly for now until it becomes a more featured event in the history of St. Kitts.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Mr. Morton, for your brief updates on the Agua Strip. Be on the lookout for December the 14th. That's the next Agua Strip. Come and support the locals.
And just to say, it's going to be bigger and better than the first one. So see you there.
Change the way you watch TV. Introducing EarTV KN, the new way to watch TV. Watch real-time TV, your favorite shows and channels on any smart TV or mobile device from any location. Starting as low as $75 per month, get up to 3 devices connected on one account. With EarTV, you can watch movies on demand. Over 4,000 titles to choose from, with 3-day trials available. Works on Amazon Fire TV devices, Android phone tablets, and Apple iPhone and iPad. Includes over 500 channels in HD and 4K. Simple to use plug-in and play technology, and pay as you go month to month. No long-term commitments, no cancellation fee, and get professional support. Call us to subscribe to EarTV KN at 869-661-2478, or check us out on Facebook. Make your television experience greater by getting Ear TV KN now. Incredible, impressive, and affordable. Ear TV KN.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
When I see the love in the land, boy, it's Christmas again.
It might be too early to say it's Christmas time, but KFC is giving you a chance to win extra cash for this Christmas. $3,500 EC dollars. All you have to do is spend $25 EC dollars or more. Then log on to kfcsurvey.com. Complete the survey. Write the validation code you received after you finish the survey on the back of your KFC receipt, along with your name and phone number, and return to any KFC cashiers. Simple as that. And listen out for your name in December for that extra cash of $3,500 EC dollars. Celebrate the Christmas holidays with KFC. KFC is finger licking good.
Cause when I see the love in the land, boy, it's Christmas again.
A High Court judge in St. Kitts and Nevis Monday, November 19th, stayed criminal proceedings brought by the government against former Supervisor of Elections, Mr. Wingrove George, and ordered the immediate return of his passport. SKN Newsline spoke to Mr. George's attorney, Sylvester Anthony, on Tuesday on this report.
We applied to the court for leave to seek judicial review of the decision of the magistrate in issuing the warrant, and the Director of Public Prosecutions for prosecuting the matters against Mr. George. The court has set the hearing of our application for leave for the 30th. In the meantime, the court granted our request that the matter be stayed, the criminal proceedings be stayed, pending the decision on the judicial review application.
Mr. Anthony suggested that the bail condition for Mr. George was too onerous and was pleased the judge ruled favorably on this matter.
The court also agreed to our request to suspend the terms of the bail, the terms and conditions of the bail which was given to Mr. George, which conditions we thought were quite onerous, and obviously the judge agreed were very onerous. Mr. George's passport had been, the passport was taken away from him, and his fiancée and his child are in Canada, and he's not been able to visit them for a year when he used to go visit them at least 3 times a year. He also had to report weekly to the Frigate Bay police station. So those terms and conditions have now been suspended, and we await for the hearing on the 30th. The court has indicated that if he agrees to grant us leave to seek judicial review, he will hear the matter as well on the 30th. So we will expect on the 30th or soon thereafter, we will know what the status of our application for leave is.
Mr. George, who was already on suspension, was arrested on December 15, 2017 and charged with misconduct in public office in relation to alleged irregularities with the February 2015 federal elections. On election night, Mr. George stopped the announcement of election results, which left the country clueless as to who won the election. The action earned rebuke by regional leaders, including the Prime Ministers of Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Bahamas, who all called for the immediate announcement of the election results. Mr. George eventually announced the results on the evening of February 17th, a day after Election Day. The opposition St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party has long maintained that the charges brought against Mr. George were strictly vindictive politics. The government has brought in Dane Hamilton QC of Antigua for this case. I'm Andre Huey reporting for SKN Newsline.
The people of St. Kitts and Nevis will have 2 discounted value-added tax rate days next month. Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Dr. Timothy Harris announced this last Wednesday at his monthly press conference.
We have reported before that this year we have afforded consumers 2 shopping days of reduced VAT rate. The Cabinet accepted the recommendation of the Chamber of Industry and Commerce and the Ministry of Finance that Friday, December 14th and Thursday, December 20th, 20 will be declared as discounted VAT rate days. Of course, all tangible items that are presently subject to 17% VAT will qualify for the discount VAT rate.
Prime Minister Harris noted that the underlying objective of the reduced VAT rate days is to foster a higher level of consumer spending within the Federation.
Our prosperity agenda, I'm pleased to report, is impacting real people. More are receiving their fair share. More people are at work. More are contributing to Social Security. The highest earnings ever in the history of our country, recorded by the Social Security Board, were received under the Team Unity administration. More businesses are being registered. Indeed, according to the Comptroller of Inland Revenue, annual business licenses peaked at 490, its highest level in any one year under Team Unity.
The annual discounted VAT rate days will allow all VAT-registered businesses to charge VAT at the rate of 5% on the scale of goods only. All tangible items that are presently subject to 17% VAT will qualify for the discount VAT rate. For vehicle purchases, VAT will be exempt on the first 50,000, with VAT at the standard 17% charged thereafter. Non-tangible items, such as the supply of professional services, will continue to be subject to 17% VAT rate. Services such as legal fees, restaurant supplies, rent, tickets for the game of chance, lottery or raffles, top-ups, and phone cards will not have VAT reduced rate. I am Chiari Morton for SKN Newsline. There are 1,313 diabetics registered at the health centers in St. Kitts and Nevis, according to Minister of State for Health Wendy Phipps. Minister Phipps disclosed that about 603 of that number are females and 230 are males registered on St. Kitts. On Nevis, 331 of the total figures are females and 149 males. The minister disclosed these figures in commemoration of World Diabetes Day, celebrated on November 14th. The day is used to shine the spotlight on the significant impact diabetes has had on the health of so many global citizens. Ms. Wendy Phipps stated that this is customary in St. Kitts and Nevis for our national awareness activities for World Diabetes Day to be spread over the course of 1 week, and that World Diabetes Day is also meant to highlight the challenges and perils which diabetes pose to individuals, families, health, and civil society. The minister noted that events were planned for the 2018 observance of Diabetes Awareness Week, and that the Ministry of Health congratulates the St. Kitts Diabetes Association for the ongoing invaluable partnership role its members continue to play in educating and promoting the imperatives of health and wellness among our people. I am Chiari Morton, reporting for SKN Newsline.
Hey Jane, guess what? Remember how hard I've been searching for new speakers for your computer? Well, I've found them today.
Really? Where from?
At Smart Electronics that opened recently in Port Zante, opposite the food court. At Smart Electronics, you can find just about everything electronic. Phones, laptops, TVs, computer speakers, you name it. If it's electronic, you can find it at Smart Electronics.
But what about the prices?
Smart Electronics offers great rates, so you really don't need to go to St. Martin anymore. Head straight to Smart Electronics Port Zante instead. They have everything electronic for you and you and you. That's Smart Electronics opposite Food Court at Port Zante. Telephone 466-4271.
Ricardo's Home Center and Hardware is your first and best choice in hardware supplies. Visit Ricardo's for paint supplies, screws and nails, windows and doors, building supplies, plumbing supplies, tools, cabinetry, lavatory and accessories, tile, cement and grout, water heaters, lumber and plywood, and much more. At Ricardo's, our services are second to none in the Federation. We offer paint mixing, screen repair, screen installation, window repair, security screen door repair, and commercial doors and locks repair. We also offer delivery service. So come by at Ricardo's in Needsmith Estate, St. Kitts. Call 465-9229, 466-1824, 662-3451. Email rhcenter.h@gmail.com. For the best in supplies and service, visit Ricardo's Home Center and Hardware.
The National Bank Premier League in St. Kitts is back, and Voice of the Caribbean Radio is bringing live coverage with the SKNFA Match of the Week. Every Saturday evening at 8 p.m., Voice of the Caribbean Radio will be broadcasting the Premier League Match of the Week at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or sknfa.com.
Shot taken, and in the back of the net!
We'll bring you the action through live commentary and analysis with pre-game, halftime, and post-game shows, live and direct from the Warner Park Football Stadium. That's the SKNFA Match of the Week on Voice of the Caribbean Radio in partnership with the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, bringing live radio coverage every Saturday at 8 p.m. from now till the end of the season, only on voiceofthecaribbean.net or sknfa.com. Live football action from St. Kitts every Saturday on Voice of the Caribbean Radio, your Caribbean sports leader.
I am floored. That is a scorcher of a goal. That's the best.
Uptown Pizza and Cafe in Charlestown, Nevis offers the widest variety in sumptuous lunches found anywhere on the island. Come for a delicious pizza of any topping: pepperoni, veggie, margarita, chicken and pineapple, and more. Try the special dishes: wings at various flavors, sweet Thai chili, spicy barbecue, and more. Uptown Pizza and Cafe also offers the best in burgers: Fiesta Burger, Barbecue Cheddar Burger, and much more. Come to Uptown Pizza and Cafe, located at Cedar Trees, Charlestown, opposite the park. Call 663-0525 or 469-3052. Also visit them on Facebook. Search Uptown Pizza. Uptown Pizza and Cafe. Local cuisine, international flavor. Curtis Crook, an employee of TDC who was assigned to the RB International Airport, said he had his security pass revoked by the St. Christopher Air and Seaports Authority, SCASPA. He believes the action is due to his strong political views against the government and more particularly the Prime Minister.
After I finished working, because I work during the day, to go to the main office with the company I work for. When I got there the morning, I spoke to management and they said they have a letter from CASPA stating that my ID revoked with immediate effect.
Mr. Crook says he is currently pursuing legal recourse to have the matter settled, as he is not even sure what his current status is, though he remains employed by TDC.
Big man, my life is at the airport. 15 years at the airport. 15 long years at the airport. 20 years with TDC. So, what must I do? Where must I go? My job is the airport. I work at the airport. That's all I do. So I don't know. Really honest with you, I don't know.
Are you seeking legal recourse at the moment?
At the moment, yes. At the moment. That's the only way to go.
Mr. Crook, a vocal and avid supporter of the opposition St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, is convinced this incident occurred because of his political views and said this should not be the case.
I'm loved in my community by the kids. I'm loved in my community by the people. So because I'm an activist, because I speak and how I speak. Mandela used to speak. Timothy was speaking very aggressive. Patches speak very aggressive. So why would, if I speak aggressive, it become a problem?
So you think you're being punished, so to speak?
It is clear. It is clear. I'm going to tell you why. I could recall one Monday I was in town. Not in me work clothes, in my regular uniform. I was on the other side of the government quarters. Timothy was standing on the outside. And I shouted, "You're a dictator. You want shoes and watch." The Wednesday I had to go into a meeting. Now, what that is telling us as a nation, who is Curtis Crook? I'd never born in this country.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. The Children Learning Academic Party, CLAP, won the Student Council election of the Dr. William Connor Primary School on Friday, November 16th. Of the over 300 students that voted, CLAP won the elections with 116 votes. SKN Newsline visited the school on Friday and spoke to the winning party.
This afternoon, we just finished our elections at Dr. William Connor Primary School, St. Kitts. I would like to thank all the parents for their help and participation in this election.
I want to thank everybody who voted for me. I appreciate it. For school supplies, such as books, pencils, pens, build back the swings, and we celebrate a little. Pass the bell on the left hand side. Pass the bell on the right hand side. We are going, we are going, we are going, win, win. We are going, we are going, we are going, win. Pass the bell on the left hand side. Pass the bell on the right hand side. We are going, we are going, we are going, win. We are going, we are going, we are going, win. Me all over you. But me over clap, me all over the top ball. For clap will meet them bad. When all the group are public, they are on top. Tell them he's a man. But clap.
Ms. Ghislaine David, Supervisor of Elections, explained the election procedure.
Yes, we had 4 different polling stations, and different teachers were assigned to those polling stations. We have polling clerks, and we had the officers here to escort the returning officers to bring the ballot boxes to the counting station. Polling station 1 was kindergarten to grade 1. Polling station 2 was grade 2 to grade 3-2. And polling station 3 was grade 3-3 to 4-3, and polling station 4 was grade 5 and 6.
Mrs. Jean Bondy Nisbet, principal of the school, congratulated CLAP and praised the teachers who helped with the student government election process.
For the school, we have a number of issues to work on, and with meeting with the council now, we are going to put our plans together and see how well they can get the agenda out. We have classrooms to deal with. We have our school grounds to deal with, playground. We need a playground. We have other maintenance issues to deal with. So I am glad that now the election has come to an end. We can move on and get working for the school.
The principal explained that the elections process has helped develop the students' leadership skills.
I see a lot of leadership skills within the children, and my aim is for us in the future to move away from a teacher-directed school to a more student-directed school where the children have a voice. The children can make decisions. The children can be a part of the planning team and help to make their school a better place for them. So with this election today, I see a lot of work we have to put in place to get our school moving forward.
The Children Improvement Party SIP registered 85 votes, the Student Learning Improvement Party SLIP 52 votes, and the Children Action Movement Party CAMP 47 votes. There will be a swearing-in ceremony for the newly elected Student Council at a later date. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline. I'm coming to you from St. Johnson's Village. I'm on Millionaire Street. Right behind me, just up the road, there is a fire in an alley just off Millionaire Street. A multi-room home that is ablaze with fire. It happened, but based on eyewitness reports, it started around 20 minutes after 4. We came here and there was a lot of people watching the action. The firefighters are here. We were told that the firefighters came on time and began to put out the blaze. Right now, even as we're about to leave, a lot of blinding smoke coming through. From the initial reports that we've gathered so far, it appears as if 2 children were playing with matches or lighting bombs. As you know, a lot of people would have just observed Guy Fawkes Day, so a lot of firecrackers and fire bombs would have been available from that time. And so the reports from eyewitnesses or from people in the area are that the children were playing with that, and somehow the place caught on fire. We noticed that there are a number of people in the area. There are some people actually who live in the building that are actually out right now. The firefighters, when we last checked, are fighting the blaze from inside. The police are here as well. A lot of blinding smoke, but the firefighters are working as hard as possible to get the fire under control. As soon as we get any further reports on this fire here at the home here just off in an alley just off Millionaire Street, we'll provide that for you. Reporting from Millionaire Street in St. Johnson's Village for SKN Newsline, I'm Andre Huey. A young man is warded at the JNF hospital in a stable condition, nursing a gunshot injury he received Thursday night, November 15th. Preliminary investigations have so far revealed that about 7 p.m., 25-year-old Kareem Jeffers of Ponds Pasture, also known as Junjun, was riding his bicycle in the New Ponds site area when someone fired gunshots at him. He sustained a gunshot injury to his back and ran to the fire station, where he was transported to the JNF hospital by the emergency medical service. The area at New Pond site was searched and items of evidential value were taken into police custody by members of the crime scene unit who processed the scene. The police are making an appeal to anyone who might have information in relation to this incident to call the Violent Crimes Unit at 467-1887, 467-1888, or 662-3468, or their nearest police station. Investigations into this matter are ongoing. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. You're watching SKN Newsline TV live on sknnewsline.com.